Hey everyone, so I have just spent over 100 hours checking students' answer for HPSC mock test descriptive type answers, and let me tell you, it's been a quite hectic journey for me. Waking up every day, generating reports on each and every answer and then calculate the score. So on an average, it took me around 1 hour to check the notebook, to check one answer sheet, and I have learned a lot. So I want to share with you the 5 biggest lessons that I have picked up along the way. Trust me, if you're preparing for HPSC descriptive type answers, these tips are going to help you a lot. These are going to be very super useful. But yes, if you want to prepare for HPSC mock test series or want to know about it, simply WhatsApp us 78914108858 and we would be pleased to help. Alright, so now without any further ado, let's start with the first tip. So structure is everything. When your essay doesn't have a good structure, you jump from one idea to another idea. So start with an introduction that tells you what you are going to talk about, then have a separate paragraph for each main point. For example, if you are talking about a young boy in a paragraph, then continue telling about the young boy in the paragraph. Do not introduce another character in that paragraph. Writing a good answer is like sandwich, like making a sandwich. Yes, you need, there is a bread on the top, there is a bread on the bottom, and then the all good stuff is between these bread. So introduction, conclusion, everything will be in the between, just like making a bread, making a sandwich. Now let's talk about examples. In your answers, you are trying to explain something and give an example. That's a good thing. Yes, you are going to give an example, but you are not providing those examples. For example, it is not enough to write Victorian literature was all about industrialization and social issues. Show us how Charles Dickens showed poverty in Oliver Twist, or how Elizabeth Gaskell depicted factory life in North and South. So prove your statement. If you say Victorian literature is all about industrialization, then prove that by giving literary significance. It's like the difference between someone telling you about a movie and someone is showing you a movie. So as a teacher, we want to watch the movie. Do not tell the movie. Show the movie by giving some examples, by proving those examples from literary significance. Alright, so now let's talk about balance. When you watch a movie, there are several characters in the movie, like hero, heroine, villain, and all those main characters get the same attention when you watch a movie. So that must go with your essay writing also. For example, I noticed that a lot of students would go really deep into one part of the question and then they ignore the other part. For example, if a student talks about the summary of a plot, he or she is going only talking about the summary. They are not talking about the themes, characters, and other things. So make sure that you give a rough attention to all the points. Depth as well as the breadth is necessary. Okay, so when you talk about the hero or heroine, you can go into the depth, but it is also important that you also touch the breadth like themes, examples, writing style, writing techniques, other characters, how other characters worked. Alright, so giving the roughly attention to the breadth will also help you get more score. It's not only about the depth of particular character, it is also about the breadth of the particular topic. So touch every aspect, every important aspect. That's going to help you for sure. Alright, so let's talk about relevance. I saw many answers where students clearly knew a lot about the topic, but they were not actually answering the question that was asked. For example, if I ask you what is the favorite ice cream flavor, how it feels when you start talking about the history of ice cream. Okay, so it's not interesting. We have to write what is relevant in the question paper. Okay, so read the question paper carefully, underline the keywords, important words, what they have asked in the question paper. Stay relevant. It will help the teacher to understand that you are focused person, that you really know what you are writing. You are not jumping from one idea to another idea. So it's a really important skill to crack HPSC English literature descriptive type questions. Okay, so the last but not least, spelling and grammar mistakes. So if you start writing an answer in the past tense, then follow the same answer throughout the answer key. Okay, do not jump from one tense to another in the same answer. I see many students do the mistakes, so make sure that you take care of it. All right, so these 5 big points, big lessons that I have learned after checking answers for 100 plus hours. And if you can work on these 5 things, you will be well on writing some awesome answers. Alright, so thanks for listening. Hope you have found this video helpful. Now start practicing the answers every day. Okay, you can also take the tests, mock test series of limitless literature, and that way I will also be providing with you the personal guidance and letting you know how to write a good answers. You will also get the insight of your writing style, of your writing technique, of your mistakes, problems that you are facing. Okay, so I will see you soon in the next video. Join Limitless Literature to join our mock test series. That's it for this. Thank you so much.